Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I start this video, I'm gonna give you a little bitty weeny disclaimer, okay? This channel is one that would cater for those who are interested in photography. I like to think anybody, watching this content wants to know something about wedding photography, photography in general, or the wedding industry. And that's all well and good. And also, I would like to have a lot of pros here. But at the same time, I also want to provide content for amateurs as well, right? When I say amateurs, not like amateur, but those who are not professional photographers, those who are not making money off the art, right? So this video is one of them. This video is a video for them. So if you're like a pro guy, there's nothing fancy about what I'm about to show here. So if you don't like it, maybe just watch it so I can make some money. But if not that, then you don't really need to be here. All right, back to my people who are not professional photographers. In this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to make something out of nothing per se, right? Now, when I say that, I mean how I was able to get certain shots without going to a studio. So I will just show you my thought process, what I worked with and how I was able to get them. First of all, I was tired of having to, just talk to the camera. So I was thinking about behind the scenes video to give you guys, right? And then a friend of mine called me. Her name is Bibi. She runs a fashion label, which is fantastic. You should please check out her work and make sure you buy at least 1 or 2 pieces, right? She hollered at me and told me she wanted to shoot something and she wanted to borrow my camera. Actually, her boyfriend wanted to borrow my camera to shoot it, but I insisted. I'm like, you know what, you're my guys. I'll do it for you. It's not a big thing. So I went to the house with the camera. I went with the Fuji XT-3, right, with 2 lenses, okay? And it wasn't a huge setup. It was just 2 trees, some nice things on the floor. She actually stopped over on the road and went to a branch and cut it off. I can't remember the backstory, but it was a nice setup, very simple, very nothing extraordinary, with white walls. And I was able to make something kind of decent from it. So I'm just going to show you how I did it. So that brings me back to my disclaimer. Like I said, if you're a gang, this is not for you. It's probably what you do on a regular day. But for those who are not gang, those who cannot afford, who don't have a budget for a professional studio or a professional photographer, well, if you have a ring light and a decent camera, you can probably pull this off as well. Watch. So I started this video by showing you, the results, right? And then I'll show you how I was able to get these results. So we start off with the first outfit. This video would try and show you the space that I worked with. Very small space, nothing too big. I mean, it could be smaller though, so I'm not saying it's too small, but it's quite a small space actually. And I shot with a Fuji XT-3 and a 56mm. That is my ring light, which was the main source of light. And then they had this fill light there, what's it called, like a softbox thing. It just had bulbs in it. It wasn't doing anything for me, but it was on anyway. But the main light, honestly, was the ring light. And the ring light you can get in Lagos for 25K. So it's very affordable in quotes. Yeah, so she changed the second outfit. So like I said, on the XT3 with a 56mm. The XT3 is a crop frame camera. So on a full frame, that 56 is 85mm. Yeah. So here are the shots from the first outfit, which I think are kind of nice. What do you think? Yeah. All right, so we're on to the second outfit, the pink one. And man, this session made me realize that, posing or being a model, first of all, is not easy because I'm used to shooting brides, but having to, make someone a model is not easy. Bear in mind, this lady right here, she's not a professional model. She's my friend's sister. Okay, so this is such an amateur set. Do you get what I mean? And look at me as an amateur in this context too. The third outfit is the white outfit, and we're posing, trying to direct, trying to make it fun, tell her to move her hands in particular ways and all whatnot. This is an idea of the space, guys. It's just white, nothing too serious, nothing too extraordinary. And this is what we're able to get from this space. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. This is the second outfit, I think, or third outfit, yeah. Oh yeah, so because it was a telephoto lens, I had to keep going back because I wanted to have everything that I needed to only be in the frame. That's one thing I'm very particular with, right? I don't like things that I don't want in the frame to be in the frame, so I'm very conscious when I'm shooting. And I like the telephoto lens because I'm able to compress the images as well. Yes, give us some legs. So yeah, so I just kept going back and going forward and trying to take like full shots, half shots, you know, moving around in the same space, trying to make it fun as well. There's music playing in the background, so I kind of reduced the volume. And yes, she starts conjuring. That's because I told her to start giving me some Jackie Chan, Jet Li stuff. So we ended up bringing Bruce Lee back in this photo shoot. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, she would just fall. But yeah, it was fun. It was really, really fun. And I loved her because she was in character all the way to the end, you know. But yeah, these are the Bruce Lee shots. So I added this because I wanted you guys to see a different angle. Okay, you can see me all the way at the end doing my thing, moving around, never staying in one position, lit with the speed light, like I said, and just talking to the model. All right, so when we were done, I came downstairs and I saw something on the staircase. So I asked my friend's boyfriend, you know, hey, what's that thing right there? And he said it was a light wand. I turned it on and it had this reddish light. Exactly, just like this, right? Very fancy house, by the way. So my creative juices started flowing, man. I'm like, yo, we need to do something with this light. Like, this light really looks really good. So on their way downstairs, I just pitched it to them. I'm like, guys, do you mind if I just take a few shots in here? And they're like, absolutely sure. So they came downstairs and I started shooting. Now I got out my continuous light, which is a Yongnuo. I'll put the link here, you know, for you guys to look at it if you are interested. I put the Yongnuo, you know, on her face to light up her face because I wanted like that white light to expose her face regularly, normally, while the red light is for the background and stuff. I switched my lens from the 56 obviously to a 23, being that it's still a full frame, or you can see me use my hand. I use my hand a lot because I'm trying to direct, right? And you can see in the camera, see, I only add what I need. Like, I don't just add random things and I fill the frame. I always fill the frame to the best way that I can. Anyway, before I forget, I switched to the 23 millimeter, which is a 35 on the full frame, right? So there's a 23 going on, and those are my go-to lenses. On a crop sensor, it's the 23 and a 56. On the full frame, it's a 35 and 85. I shoot all my weddings that way. So I told my friend to turn over from the left to the right because the light wasn't hitting appropriately anymore. See, I hate it when I'm done and I see mistakes in my shot, so I make sure that I'm conscious while I'm shooting. There, I realized that that box thing on the wall was in my shots, right? And I don't like to do a lot of work in post-production. I do not. I look at my style of shooting as like eating sushi. Sushi is like kind of raw, right? So that's the thing. So I want my work to be so good that it is appealing to you raw, like straight from the camera, right? So I make sure I nail it like 95% in the camera, and then, you know, the rest can be post-production. So my post-production is just probably reducing highlights, increasing contrast, blacks, yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing at all. And that makes my turnout time so fast. And when you do that, you can actually charge your clients for a quick turnaround time, and they pay for it, not knowing that you already have a quick turnaround time in the first place, right? Anyway, so I'm moving all around. That's one thing people don't do, which is just very annoying. I always move up and down, never stay in one spot and expect to get a different result. It makes no sense. Move around. So I got tired of her standing and I asked her if she didn't mind if she sat down so I could work with that. So she lay down and I had to bring the light a little closer to her and, you know, still the same lens, still the same camera, and try a different composition. So that's the thing. The thing about moving all around is you get different shots or different looks from like different angles, from up, from down, from left to right, you know, from side to side. It's just always nicer that way. Yeah, use your hands, darling. Thank you, thank you. So I'm always also directing. I'm saying stuff because I'm seeing it. That's why I love mirrorless cameras. I feel like they've changed the way we see. It makes you more creative because you're seeing what you're getting, right? You're seeing it right there. You don't need to get back to the house and back up or whatever before you see stuff compared to like the DSLR where you have to check while you're working. Okay, so I love mirrorless cameras. Anyway, we're conjuring some more. I am, as much as I'm trying to get her to do, oh, I trying to hold on, fantastic. So yeah, give me the light there, exactly. See, I'm conscious and I'm very aware of my surroundings when I'm working. Take that 5 seconds to look at your frame. Am I doing the right thing? Don't just spray and pray. No, check it out. And with the Fuji, there's a touch focus, so that's even fantastic. You know, so that was pretty much it, man. It was just a fun day to shoot, and she started feeling herself. I'm like, okay, feeling myself. Yeah, I was trying to mimic Beyonce there. So these are the pictures from the shoot, and yeah, I hope you like them. My friend kind of liked them. I think they're not bad, but like I said, nothing extra if you're like a pro. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please make sure you ask me in the comment section. I will always be there ready to answer every damn question, no matter how silly you think it is, right? But like I said, guys, this is for amateurs, okay? So please don't nitpick on all this. If you have the budget for a studio, by all means, go to the studio. But you can pull this up in your house with a good camera and just regular light. I'm gonna do more behind the scenes video. I think it's actually very interesting. That way you kind of, it's like a practical session as opposed to like a theoretical session where I get to talk to the camera and that. So hasta la vista, baby. Oh no, wait, don't go. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Hey, click that notification icon. Please like and subscribe. And I'll put out more videos. I really enjoy this thing, so I really want to teach. I just want to put out more videos. And yeah, so it will give you so much joy if you do stuff and you're like, I learned that from Tyra. I'll be so glad. So thank you. So I'll just go back to that outro again. Hasta la vista, baby. That was supposed to be Schwarzenegger. I'm not sure if I got that correctly. I'll just end the video now. Yeah.